So I was playing this dude on Grand Theft Auto, and it was all like, it wasn't like, oh, he was satellite launching shit. He wasn't like, making people reappear and shit and all that stuff. Like he just seemed like a regular player. I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna do this mission with me and this other dude. So we start doing this mission, and every time like we did two missions. One mission I was actually far away from like where we needed to be, so I had to drive all the way down there. So I drove down there, and I'm like, okay, well, things kind of seem kind of weird because like we had to get three special weapons from like Merryweather. And I get down there, I'm like, why are there still two? Because there's three of us. Well, like, you two should have gotten your shit. And me, I should have gotten the last shit and came back to the base. And he's like, oh, he already put his back to the base. I'm like, well, that's still pretty quick. And where's the other dude? Well, we do that mission, we get it done. And we start the next mission. And since we all went to the base to do the next mission, we all popped up in the same place. So the new mission, we had to get into the Merryweather truck and drive it to a location to ship to sell the shipment, right? And this place is like
Mm-hmm.
6 miles away. I get out of my bunker. I get into my truck. I look to the left of my screen, and it says, "Dude has already delivered his shit." I'm like, "What?" There is no. I'm like, "Are you a fucking hacker?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right," because I didn't want to just leave because he hasn't necessarily done nothing stupid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I didn't want to just leave and be like, all right, well I don't want to do it, even though like I didn't want to play with him anymore. But it was like, all right, like, why are you like that? Why do you do that? He goes, oh, because the grind is so like otherwise the grind is ridiculous. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello? I walked away. Yeah. As always, like even if you just stop the car, like it was running because I was scraping the window shit. It was, but it's always like that until you get the car running. Where were you? Why wouldn't I not look? Because I know the car overheats. That definitely wasn't something that was happening yesterday. Especially with the cold. It doesn't make any sense to overheat with the cold. Well, see, and I would have thought that, except that the battery thing was the battery indicator on the dashboard. Well, when I got into the car, which was still zero, I got back out to the scraping thing, and I just drove off. Between me getting back into the car and putting it in drive, yeah, I didn't look because I didn't think I needed to, because the car doesn't like heat up until I just start. Oh yeah, just scraping the snow off the windshield. Tell me not to drive. That's weird. So that just means we need to actually buy cooling today.
You talking to me?
That's Bobby. All right. Mm. Mm. Hold on. tell Bobby that he needs to stop fucking with that thing. Alright, good, and then I'll just tell him. I just need to tell him if he tries to stop me, I'll be like, hey, this is just the way it is. Alright. Alright. Understood. Is it dead now? True, yeah. An alternative. Alright. Oh, that's nice money. Sounds like plans, and I like plans. All right, thank you for letting me know, and I'll make sure that it doesn't get messed with any further. Try not to buy everything. All right. All right then. Josh isn't working till 6 o'clock, so if the car is questionable, then we just end up using the nurse's car. We'll figure something out. All right. I'll keep my eye on it. Bye, bye. All right, some shit happened last night with the car. That shit was just kind of funny. But I'll talk to you about that later. But like I said, like the dude was like, oh, about the grind and everything else like that. I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, Vincent says the same thing about the idea, like, oh, grinding. And I wanted to get into a debate with him, but the thing is that I was communicating to him via text on Grand Theft Auto, like the text chat window shit. So they only let you have so many windows. Oh, so many characters. So like I was like, well, I'm not getting that through him, but I wanted to get it through with you because the idea is kind of like normal people shouldn't be switching games like I do. I switch games because of multiple different reasons. One's the DID. Second thing is like I have access to so many things so that I can do like certain game reviews for Second Chance Review or certain video reviews for that. Whereas regular people who just play video games, they just play video games. So for them to go, oh, there's a grind to it, it's kind of like, my mind kind of went to the idea like, oh, well, then you're a millennial, the person that kind of thinks, oh, I should be king shit from the start of a game. I'm like, well, that's not how shit should roll. At least from my opinion. Like, there always should be some sort of grind in any kind of video game or anything that you do. You shouldn't just be like, well, getting to where I want to be is taking too long. Because 9 out of 10, if it's like that, then like technically, if it's not happening fast enough, you either need to grind harder or you need to find something else to do. Or am I wrong in that? Like I'm asking you because you brought that up to me before.
Okay, so why I couldn't see what you mean. Most people shouldn't switch games, right?
Well, so let's start in the order that you addressed the thing.
Right.
I also switch a lot of games, but not as many as you switch.
Yeah.
Because the one thing is, it's different than like my 17-year-old brother who plays every Call of Duty when it comes out in fucking Prestige like 3 times. But he's 17.
Yeah.
I'm 32. We don't know how old the other guy is. I work 40 hours plus overtime and shit. And then, other shit going on and bills to pay. I'm already grinding at work, nigga. Like, I have an hourly job at work. Every hour I get paid X amount of dollars. Then I come to GTA. Every hour you might get $120,000. But the things I want $3 million. Fuck you, nigga. We got a new update out. You can get a satellite laser for $1 million a shot. Like, bitch. But then you think about it. It's like, okay, this is fun. This is cool. But it's fun as long as you're playing with somebody anyway. Like, my thing is, I'm not going to risk my account because I don't care that much to hack. But it's great that you also have 300 million or whatever your account has, so we can experience all the new shit. Most of the new shit without like, Nick, like, oh, look at my flying car. Like, that's cool as shit. Let me drive it a bit. All right, you know, it's like it's still a game at the end of the day. So it's like the days of taking pride in my games are like long gone.
But
Mainly
why
because
though?
because
all right,
I'll tell you why. Because the way the games are now has changed. You know, like the EA shit, pride and accomplishment. Shit that used to grind for costumes and shit, they was trying to sell. Power up, upgrades. And then it's like, you know, you got games like Overwatch, right? And like I say that, like, okay, this is a 5-on-5. Those are the only game modes. You got to jump in online with niggas. Like one of my friends just started playing, I guess, one of the guys we played with on Rainbow Six Siege, or somebody on my friends list just started Siege. You know you can't ever take a fucking day off to be good at those games. Like,
what do you mean?
What you mean what I mean? Remember that one time we played those niggas in Siege? One time? Like, sometimes we played online and it was like, okay, we lost or we won, but the other people like fan out and found the shit in like 12 seconds. You're like, damn. So what I mean is simply that other people dedicate their time to being good online, but when I play, and I guess when the other guy plays, you just want to like fucking chill for a bit, relax. You got a lot of responsibilities and shit in life, and I'm not trying to boot a game like, shit, I'm getting my ass beat at work, I'm getting my ass beat in fucking YuGiOh. Not even YuGiOh don't count. But I mean things like Overwatch, like, all right, this is a 100% PvP based game. 100%. 100%. And it's like, but, so if I'm not good, I'm just wasting time, right? Right. You could get better, you could grind. But then you think about games like that, it's like, well, the new Call of Duty is out. Yeah, but like the iPhone, they make a new one every year. Nigga, I get good at this one. They change up the fucking hitbox next week. All I'm saying is, because somebody actually, I saw a YouTube video yesterday where the dude was like, this is why I miss AI, you know, like bots in video games. Because sometimes you just want to play the modes that most people don't play, or you just want to go in there and feel powerful for a bit. Like, there's games where you grind and get better, whatever. But then there's some games where it's like, I got 15 minutes. Let me run through a level real quick. Let me do this mission and we could fucking go to the store or whatever. But now games is like, okay, I got 15 minutes. Nick want to play Siege. All right. Nick says we're going to play online. All right. We're waiting in the lobby for fucking 10 minutes. We start off, dudes come in level 100 and shit. All right, Nick, I'm putting up the reinforcements. Their guns rip through reinforcements because they fucking got boosted ammo and shit. Like, what?
Well, all right, to a certain degree, I understand what you mean, but games like Siege don't do it like that. Like, I know certain operators, like, okay, well, this operator can do things that you can't, but the game is based upon, all right, how do you play? How well do you know how you play? And how well can you utilize it? Like Yu-Gi-Oh! People be like, oh, I don't like card games. Then don't play card games. If you don't want to be a tactical, if you're not going to be tactical about it, don't be tactical about it. But don't be like, oh, I can't get hit in Rainbow Six. Like, if the hitbox don't exist for my character, well, then that's cheating, and that's making everybody else. Like you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, I understand the idea, like, oh yeah, you kind of want to, but there are single player games that you can do that in. You don't need to do that in a multiplayer game. The multiplayer game is, like you said, there's a difference between someone who's 17 and someone who's 37. Different responsibility level, but the thing is that, like, when me and WSD are playing, we all in the same age group, more or less. We all more or less have the same, like, work ethic. So, like, when we all play together, you happen to be the better character overall. Like, I admit, me and WSD have our moments that we're good because we have certain areas that we're really actually good in, but it's based upon skill. It's not based upon, oh, WSD paid for X amount of things or you paid for X amount of things. We all didn't pay for nothing other than the game base at its core. So that's all based upon skill. But when you play in a multiplayer game with other people, yeah, you want to be powerful, go play a single player game. That's Grand Theft Auto 5, believe it or not, has a single player mode. I haven't played it. I played it far enough to get the multiplayer, and then I jump into multiplayer, and I play it as honestly as I can. My character has a life.
I already beat the fucking multiplayer. I mean, single player.
Well, but I'm saying that I got Grand Theft Auto 5 for the multiplayer, and that's
that makes sense.
And that's why I'm not gonna cheat on it, because, like, all right, like my guy, like we
says the nigga with 300 million.
But keep in mind, I was also the guy who couldn't start missions because I had to rob a bank to afford it. I had to rob a convenience store to be able to pay the points to be able to jump into a multiplayer match. And yet a hacker gave me those points, and I got what I tell you I did after I found out. Oh wait, I have a lot more money than I remember ever having. I went to Rockstar and was like, hey, I didn't do this. Correct this. They're like, okay, we'll correct it during like I think they call it the sweep. And during the sweep, they only took out like, what was it like, $4 million. I'm like, this person gave me like $50 million. That's not even a drop in the hat kind of thing. But the thing is that like I don't use that money to make me feel more powerful. I don't use the insurgents to fuck up people's days who aren't even on a like this. Like I was just going to the store getting some clothes. And I got shot down because I just happened to be a person. Granted, I understand that's how Grand Theft Auto is, but I know this person didn't earn that because of alright, when your level is 572, that's a hack. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you were there opening day and played it every day for at least an hour since opening day. There's no way you're up to 527. So like, you know. My thing is that if you're going to play a game multiplayer and you want to feel powerful, be powerful. Learn to play the game. Be a better player about it. But don't be like, oh, I'm going to hack and like spawn 15 different cards in it. Like, whenever I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to disband the group. Not because I don't like you. I think you're a cool dude. But because you're a hacker, I really don't want to be associated with it. And I'm doing this, and I was done with this. I was doing it as I was pulling my card in to get, like, credit for the mission. So he spawned 25 cards underneath mine. So I couldn't go into the actual circle, gold circle, because I was too high.
So, as usual, nigga, you talk shit after you
I
already
wasn't talking
surrendered.
shit. I was like, look, I appreciate you playing with me. I just don't want to be associated with that kind of behavior because I like my account. I'm not gonna buy another account. I'm not gonna make another account. I put effort into my account. My character is virtually a life in itself because I am that much of a gamer. My character came from rags to riches, and my character helps other characters. Someone goes, oh, hey, I need help. Oh, what do you need help with? Oh, I need $10 million. I can't help you, but I can give you a couple missions. I will give you some money. So we do missions together. Game is grinding. Life is grinding, and people start going, oh, I don't want to grind because I'm tired of it. I'm like, well, then go to bed. Or play a campaign mission.
I agree. Life is grinding. That's literally life. Literally, life is grinding. You wake up, get money, grind, go to sleep, try to get better at relationships, health, whatever, your skills. But when you turn on a game, you may not want that. Now, that's not to say I don't like grinding games. That's why I play my Dynasty Warriors. I can feel powerful and I got the grind. But the thing I'm saying is it's on my timetable. Like when I play the Dynasty Warriors, the One Piece or whatever, and people are like, I don't understand why you play this. I'm like, one, it's a 3D beat 'em up. One, I get powerful over time. I unlock new characters or whatever. But it's on my timetable. I got 15 minutes or I got 20 minutes. Nick is offline. Joe is MIA. WSD doing whatever. Mm-hmm. I jump into Siege to play alone. I got to load 4 fucking people in addition to the other 5 on the remaining team. You know what I mean? It's just a time thing for me. Well, so it's like, I might as well boot the game I want, make a little progress, do what I like to do, turn it off. Like, even if I have to leave, like, oh, we're leaving in 6 minutes and not 15. Oh, I'm going to just fucking all F4. We could go. I don't really care. But if I do that in a team game, you left the team, you lose experience, people are pissed, I get downranked. Like, it's just a different way. So with GTA, it's not that nobody doesn't like the grind. It's how much grind there is. Like in YuGiOh, there's grind, but you can still hold your own at some point. But in GTA, it's like, okay, we just got a new update for you, Doomsday Heist. Or like, here's the new car you want, the flying fucking car that hovers. All right, the car $2 million, no problem. But you gotta buy the fucking garage that's $4 million. But, nigga, I just want, like, you don't even have missions. Like that heist that we played with the Doomsday, the final heist thing, paid $650,000 split 3 ways. Nigga, that ain't shit. They were supposed to add a casino where we could at least gamble for money. Like, just get in there, hey, you might lose $1 million, but you might win $2 million over time. Yeah, they didn't add that shit.
I didn't think they could, mainly because the idea of So I'm playing YuGiOh. I'm trying to figure out what this dude's doing. They couldn't do
They
that
trying
because
to
gambling
fucking-
is bad. Because I think one of the politicians for the EA thing was like, oh yeah, that's like a gambling thing. You teaching kids how to gamble. That's why he was against it. I'm like, okay, I can
But
kind of
these
get that.
niggas are selling shark cards by the boatloads. Like enough shark cards. And that's the other thing with the game. It's not that grinding is bad. It's like we paid our $30 to $50 if you caught it on sale. We paid it. We fucking leveled up our characters from 1 to 104, whatever. Let me look at GTA real quick. Because this is just GTA on the Steam version that I have, that I bought. Again, this is the second time I bought this game, remember? I bought it on Xbox the day it came out.
Oh yeah, because
So
we,
my
because we used to
character
play,
is a
yeah.
holdover. So we put in the time. I gave these niggas $120 cash money, input in the time. Looking at my GTA on Steam, it says I played for 331 hours. That is a grind in and itself. If you put 331 hours into anything else in life, you'll be farther ahead. 331 is about, let's see, 180, 160, 160, 320. That's 2 months of work, 40 hours a week. If you do 40 hours a week job, that's 2 months.
But that's over how many years though?
No, I'm not saying it's not over. I mean, it could be. It's over like however many years since the damn thing came out. This version came out in 2015. But I'm saying, so that's just to be competent. We have apartments, whatever. We have fun. But that's why you don't ever see me play a lot of these games by myself, because I'm not, like you said, you bought them for the multiplayer. I rebought this for the higher graphics and the multiplayer, the mods or whatever. But that's why I'm like, I'm not worrying about the grind in multiplayer where it's like GTA Online has now unlocked flying space yachts. I'm like, oh, that's great. If Nick get one, I'll be able to see it. If he don't, I'll watch YouTube. It's not that responsibility to me isn't the same anymore.
Whoa.
It's not the same. Like right now, the next game I'm getting is going to be RimWorld. It's a single player game. It's like right up my alley. It's pretty much Sims on space, where your base get raided and you got to build your shit up and defend yourself to escape the planet and whatever. We'll go through that. But like people be like, oh, what new multiplayer game you got? I'm like, the thing with multiplayer is not like I don't like multiplayer. It's just that now everything's so DLC, new version, nigga. Did you upgrade? Like motherfucker. Look at Siege, for example. If we don't buy the season pass or the Rainbow 6 points, there's operators I'm never going to see. Like, no. And it's like, well, you could grind for it. I was watching a YouTube video. Somebody did the math. It's like 280 some odd hours playing online, winning matches to unlock all the characters with the actual points in the game. That's not counting points for attachments and shit and skins and shit. That's just base operators from the initial start of the game to the last person they released. So that's why I'm like, it's a grind. It's like, which grind do you want to partake in? Because then even Siege is like, well, I only play with Nick. I don't care about what grind. And the reason why I wrote about the bots and stuff, that I like playing with bots and or, is that we get to try different shit that doesn't work online. Like everybody picks, like online, everybody picks the winning thing. Like in GTA 5, like there's a whole, like you said, there's a whole thing where you could boost the damage on your guns with fire ammo or a Mark II weapon or some shit. And it's like, okay, that's cool and all, but I'm really just here to shoot Nick. I know I say this and y'all think I'm like bullshitting, but I'm like, really, that's what the fun part is. We get together, have some fun, try some new games, play some shit we all like, and to move on. But you go online and you got people like, which Siege, you got all the operators, you got all the attachments, and you got a team. That's great that you have that. But it's like, if I don't have the time or the grind, or I bought Siege because you gifted me Division. I bought Siege for like 30.
Was it 30?
Or 15. I think I got the
15.
starter edition, right?
Yeah. So that's why.
And no one told me.
I did.
No one said the starter edition was bullshit. I mean, but at that time I ain't had the money. That's what I'm.
Well,
But
I told you that we should try it out, and like if you like it, then we continue playing it. It might be one of our, like the side games, and it has become one of our actual side games. And luckily,
yes,
we've been able to manage playing not just like just me versus you, but they also have a terrorist hunt, which is like oh yeah, we need to do this, and like the co-op thing. The thing is that, and I haven't seen this per se whenever I play Siege, but obviously people hack that stuff, and they gave us certain abilities. But the thing is that the game allows you, you can still play multiplayer with your friends outside of random other people. Grand Theft Auto does the same thing, but the thing is that like once you prevent other people from also having fun, like you having fun, go play multiplayer and put in the cheats. Good, you can wreck shit all day, all day. No one's gonna cry about it because everybody's on the same page about it. But you can't be like, oh well, I'm gonna go online, put myself in God mode, spawn 15 different Jesus Christ people in the same spot, and have them shoot all the other players. And people are like, what the fuck's happening? Like it's crazy and it's wacky, and I get that. But at the same time, like if I'm in the middle of a mission, I'm like, okay, I'm like 100 feet from landing this motherfucking helicopter. The orbital strike, I get that. That's an actual function that you have to pay for in game. I don't appreciate when you teleport me a million miles away in the water and then blow up my helicopter. I'm like, I paid for that. I paid for that, and that's my time. And now you interfere with my time and effort. My time and effort, like you just said, is short and valuable in itself. You have now fucked with me.
I agree with that. And I'm saying, like, yeah, the way he's doing, ruining other people's fun, yeah, no, that's not cool with me. But that's why I tell you, like, yeah, I'm just straight up not playing those games. Because it's one or two resources. There's only 3 resources in life. Hold on.
Mm.
There's only 3 resources in life. Money, energy, time. You won't get your time back. There is no way to get your time back. Energy, you get tired, you go to sleep, you get it the next day. Money, you could get that back. But then it's like you get games where it's like we talk about Siege, it's like, if you want to play Siege near pro levels, right? Not only do you got to get good at the game, you got to have all the operators, you got to have all the stuff. So that's money and energy you're putting into and time to play. Because not only do you got to know your operator, you got to know other people operators and keep that going. That's why when I see games like when they do League of Legends,
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
And it was like, I'm not getting into this. I watch the championship in the background because I'm doing other shit, but like, you gotta know the skill sets of 100 champions and the way people play. See, that's why I like when we play, because I only have to know what you do, or what Joe does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have our certain habits, and I don't know why y'all don't notice my habits.
Your habit switches up because it's dumbass shit.
But yeah, I'll try dumbass shit. Like in what the fuck was he playing? Like Metal Gear, when I knocked you down with the grenade launcher. No one knew that the shield becomes invisible with me. That's a huge fucking... But, so it's just like, when I look at a game, it's like, what time, money, and energy do I got to put into it? So, yeah, I got my grind, my sense of accomplishment for my single-player games, but I know I don't have to put any money into buying a fucking DLC, costumes or shit, because I don't really give a shit.
Well,
but you look
DLC, I understand, because that...
No, I mean I'll buy like missions or something if the game has it. But like, 99 cents for a new costume. I'm like, but it's single player. I don't really care.
Well, but that's not DLC's one thing. Cheating to be able to do something that no one else has actual real access to unless you break the rules. And I guess that's where I'm at. Like, the idea of if you break the rules, why should you be okay with that?
Well, the guy cheated. You see, I just don't cheat, but I'm more, my type of thing is I'll go without.
Yeah.
Before I'll cheat.
And I'd much rather people actually either go, okay, well, if I had to put this much grind into something, then like, and that's almost a slightly different topic that like I don't like people who are like, oh, I don't want to put work into something that I enjoy doing. If you don't enjoy doing it, don't do it. Work is slightly different because like it's like, all right, you don't enjoy doing it, we'll compensate you for not enjoying doing it by paying you. All right, that's a good compensation whether I like it or not. But when you're playing a game, it's kind of like, well, I don't want to go through the grind, then don't do it. don't be part of it. Don't make it part of your regimen. Find something that you enjoy doing. But then again, if you like the whole, oh, I'm gonna fuck with people, be open about that, I guess. Don't be like, oh well, I just do it because I don't like the grind. I'm like, no. If that's the case, then that's the case. But if it's like, oh, you want to fuck with people, say that so I know where you're at. So that my argument is at that point then valid.
I mean, but for the most part, he was doing what you was doing.
I was playing the game, right?
No, I mean in the sense that if nobody knows, no one knows how much money you had in your account.
Yeah, but I'm not.
A hacker gave it to you, but you still hack. I mean, you're not actively spawning 100 people near people, but
True, but I don't know how to get rid of it, and I'm not gonna get rid of my character because I actually put effort and time into my character. Like you said,
yeah, that's what I mean. You still broke the grind, but you played the game fair. He just broke the grind until you judged him, had him look in the mirror, and then he fucking spawned 100 cards and put you in the middle of the air because he's a dick. But I mean, that's different. People are different. But even if you were still grinding from the day you had no dollars and your lights got turned off in GTA that no one knew could happen, you might not still have enough money to have half the shit you bought. The clothes, the cars.
Are you sure?
location.
Because you know how many hours I put into Grand Theft Auto. Because like I said, Grand Theft Auto isn't just like, oh, this is what I do in my free time. My character has a life to the point where like the businesses that he owns, the second chance building that he owns, there's a backstory to that. I guess it's like a role play I put to that. Like he actually has a life and all that. So like it's not just like, oh, I'm playing this character that means nothing to me. Like right before I was talking to you, I changed my character's looks because I realized he doesn't look like the guy who I imagine him being, which is supposed to be an adaptation of me. So
No, I'm not saying.
Well, but I understand what you're saying. Just like this is just my point of view. Like I am that much serious of a gamer. I'm not serious enough to kind of like be like to whine about it, but at the same time, when the idea of grind should be part of like even in the single player mode, you have to eventually grind to a point where you got to be like, okay, I have to actually pick up some actual. Not like, oh, I need to pick up an ability in the game. I have to learn to hit this button faster. I have to learn to turn quicker. I have to learn what this ability actually does, and then utilize it in my play style to actually be better against these bots that are designed to let me win. Because every game is designed to let the player win. But like, if people go like, oh, I'm not even gonna fuck with the whole actual learning anything. I just want things to happen.
I mean, that's a different beast, though.
I guess, yeah. But
like you said, your guy he got a story, he has a backstory. But that's what I'm saying. I'm just looking at it from a practical side. So what I mean by practical side, you bought properties, but if you don't do the missions, you don't get no fucking revenue from it. Now, you might be like, well, that's how they want you to play the game. I'm like, but you're a business owner. Even your assistant should be sending out some invisible people and you just get $1,000 in your account every time you log in and say, hey, this came from your business. Just so it feels like an accomplishment.
I'm sorry, did you not get free snacks whenever you talk to your assistant?
No, I'm saying after you think about this if you grind it for your stuff, like actual without the money, and you built your way up to 3 million and you bought your office downtown. If you don't play those fucking missions after putting in $2 million, you don't get shit from them. So I could agree with the guy. Like, that's why I mean the grind. Because if you play any other game, like you play Sims, right? And you grind up and you don't cheat like a lot of people do. And you buy the better apartment, you buy the gear and shit. You get better perks, so you get better jobs, so you make more money. In GTA, you grind, pay for shit, and it's like, all right, nigga, now carry all these boxes here and there. Because the second you stop doing that, this shit stop paying you. That's a job, nigga, not an owner. That's literally what a job. If I don't show up to work, I don't get paid. That's why I don't like to grind in GTA. That shit is a job. Monday I have off. It's a holiday. I get paid. If I don't show up on Tuesday, I don't get paid for that shit. Same thing in GTA. If I don't go to my office building that my name is on and the assistant addressed me and I got all this company shit and I don't do work there, these niggas don't pay me. I'm like, bullshit. This is a building. It is 2018. We all know how businesses work, nigga. The owner don't gotta be there every day for the shit to make money, because if I do, it's a job and I fucked up as an owner. I should be able to hire AI goons to come with me at least on a mission. Guards or something.
That's not how this works. Like all right, I me being where I'm at, I have seen a couple small business owners, because my dad does the radio thing and everything else. So like he goes to businesses and be like, hey, you need advertisement, let's help you with that. And Every owner, it's not like, oh, sorry, the owner's not here because he's actually located in Florida. These are small businesses. These are businesses where the owner has to be at the store because that's his business. I don't like, why would anybody like, oh, this is a business that I own, I'm not even gonna be here for. Granted, Ronald McDonald ain't at his business, neither is the Kentucky Fried Chicken dude, but at the same time, you have to keep in mind, we are playing, like, for instance, Grand Theft Auto, people who are grinding are also competing with people who are just paying for the money. People who go, Mom and Dad, I need $10 so I can get $1 million in Grand Theft Auto. Okay, here you go. So those are the big business owners, and the small business owners be us.
But that's what I mean. That's what I'm getting at. Like, there's no progression there. So, like, if you started off like, okay, I grinded and I bought this. I invested in this ammunition. So every time somebody buys ammo at this ammunition, I get a small cut. Then you could be like, all right, guys, I'm making money. Like, you don't own the store, or you could show up and sell. But like you said, Ronald McDonald's not at his store, right?
Mm-hmm.
And neither is the KFC guy. But they used to be at their smaller stores. So in GTA, if you showed up and did the missions, at some point, I'm just saying, maybe if you get to level 10 in your business, all right, you put in enough work. We hired an invisible employee who's going to pay you like $300 every in-game hour, showing you that you got the business to a level that it's a little automated. You want to go in farther and do more work?
But they tried that before, like Saints Row. Saints Row, what was it, 3 and 4? You could buy those businesses, and you get hourly income, right? And the money sits in a bank until you collect it. Technically, you could just like leave the game on, walk away, and bada bing, bada boom. Come back later on and be like, oh, I got money. I don't gotta grind. I just gotta, like, buy shit. Like clothes and guns and stuff. If there's no actual grind in the game, then what's the point of playing it? What's the point of doing missions?
But I'm saying, I'm looking at it not from an all or nothing viewpoint. I'm just saying a sliding scale. Like, yeah, in Saints Row, they did it because it was mainly single player. So they did it as like, oh man, you got the drug trade, 50,000 an hour, nigga. You just gotta collect it, and yeah, then you'll beat the game quickly. But in GTA, that 50,000 could be $500, 5,000. 5,000 an hour ain't shit in a grand scheme of things when your fucking ammo costs are like $100 grand. Like, or your car customization is $1 million. To customize the car you bought for $2 million to get your color schemes and shit. I'm just saying, I like the grind with purpose. But, like, yeah, Saints Row has way too much where it's like, okay, dude, you build up to this level, you walk away. But I'm saying in GTA, if you build up, a $3 million property, you can't pay me $500 every hour. It'd take me a fucking decade to get that $3 million back, leaving the game on or whatever. Because I'm talking about actual time you spend playing the game, you get $500 in-game hour, the day-to-night cycle.
Well, all right, how about this? Whenever you guys work for me, and you don't let me die, you guys potentially can make $20,000 a day, I think. Either a day or permission. No, not permission. It's like every cycle working for me, you make money. We don't have to do a mission. You just make money.
I sent you a duel. Yes, every cycle. And, like, you're right. It is like $20,000 a day. 5,500 here and there or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time,
my ammo costs for my rocket launchers, because we do AI missions, so you want rocket shit. To fill up one of my rocket launchers is like 10 to 20 grand. That's just the rocket. That's not counting all the armor we buy. The stock up on that shit. That's not counting repairing cars if we got missions. Like, I'm not even playing the full game. Cause I'm not even looking at like the boats and shit and other things people do.
Mm-hmm.
But
you got T. You playing as T? You gotta insult whatever T. Her fucking name's T. Playing insult, and you got a board. This mother. Okay. He even got. So you apparently, since you realize you can go up in levels, you want to be all fancy and shit.
Oh no, I'm no longer holding back.
I'm sorry, you were holding back before? Shit.
Damn, this sure ain't no auto duel. Give me the Wajiki guy. Give me the guy who looks at cards.
You probably don't even have him no more.
I know.
I get that. Like, I get what you're saying, and I do. I understand that, like, time and effort and everything else. And, like, that's why I'm almost, like, I don't get mad whenever I lose a game, because I'm like, I put my effort into it. The guy put his effort into it. We're cool. It's different whenever the guy's like, oh, yeah, I completely cheated from the word go. You had not a chance. That's different from saying that, like, that was happening. Okay. That's different from saying.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Now I know what that's at, so I'm gonna put.
You can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! In Conversate, huh?
Well, if I have to beat you, yeah, no, I don't.
Nigga, if you sacrifice, I know the Shining Friendship. What the fuck is this story? I went on defense mode from Shining Friendship. Okay, you son of a bitch.
Yes.
Hold on. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. I don't know what you getting at, but activate your fucking trap. Oh, it was exactly 1500.
Lucky me, right? Lucky fucking me. How about this? Make it my turn. Oh, sweet Jesus. Are you a warrior? No. Wait a minute. Why can't I flip you? Oh, because I'm waiting on you.
Waiting on me what?
Waiting on me what? Trying to tell me something. Battle phase. I have to remember that or else dumb shit's gonna fly.
Why is it so slow?
I'm not running anything else. The attack still goes through, by the way. I'm not sure if anybody told you that.
I don't give a shit.
I was letting you know. You just went up and attack? Yeah, you did. God damn it. I read that wrong. I thought it was the
It's the same card you use.
No, because I have two of them that look alike. One gives you health points and the other one boosts you. And I always get the two confused when I play them. What the fuck are you? I hate you.
I bought that from the card trader.
You bought that from the card trader. Fuck you and everything you represent.
Let's get nasty. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm sure you've realized it by now. I just copied Yugi's deck to fuck with you mentally because you saute and assumed there'd be something different.
So let me ask you this: do you believe that grind, even for people our age, like we do this because we act like you could be doing karate right now, you could be doing yoga, you could be like I don't know, picking up a skill, or you could be doing something else. But the thing is that you enjoy doing what we're doing right now. So I'm saying that to say that this obviously is something that is part of who you are. Like, there's no way you can be like, oh, I really don't care for this, I really don't like this, it's kind of like whatever with me. Because it's not. I don't know why I did that, because I forgot I'm not fucking Joey. Okay, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean a damn thing to me, shit. Because I took out all those cards for something else. Or whatever. So, like, you spend time to play with me, not only because we talk, but because we actually do have a good time playing with each other, but the thing is that we also play online games. I don't think we've actually played an MMO together, though. Like, we never played Star Trek, Star Wars. We never played APB, Guild Wars. None of the old free online games. Actually, I think I even asked you, hey, have you heard of that, Black Desert Online game?
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah, I asked you and you didn't reply to it, but, like, I know.
Oh, I thought I replied.
But I know that's an online game, though. And, like, I'm like, oh, well, when we want to be... Because I know you're not going to play Final Fantasy Online with me. I'll play that by myself, and I plan to actually get that again come next month. But I know that you ain't.
Yes.
But at the same time, I know that if I paid for you to play it, you probably would actually kind of enjoy it.
I'm definitely not paying for it.
It's like
Like I'm trying to stack my.
it's like
my
$12 a
cash.
month, and that's one reason I haven't had it for the past couple months. Cause like like you, I had to prepare for certain things financially. I'm like, okay, well that can sit in the back seat. But at the same time, like we don't play games like that. Even though those games aren't exactly PvP, they have PvP elements in them. But it's more like a PvE kind of game that you play with other people. But yet we still don't play those games, and those games are free. and the reason I know why you don't play them is because they are a grind. You do have to grind to play them. I wish I.
So my thing is with games. My personal thing is
This is not gonna work.
games.
I might just let you kill.
Yeah,
me.
we do this to have fun, to pass the time. But I can stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Like if you stop playing, I'll stop playing, and that be that. That is what it is, right?
Mm.
But games where I gotta pay $10 to grind with my friends, like a month to grind, that's completely different than me paying $60 for what you seen in Photoshop.
No,
Because I paid for Photoshop. So if
explain to me what you
I'm
mean. 'Cause
going-
I'm not understanding that. I'm not understanding that.
I'm going back to where our real lives, we have time, energy, and money. What do you want to focus on? What am I going to put my time, energy, money towards to get me more time, energy, or money?
Or enjoyment.
Like,
Why is that
so-
never part of your category?
Because enjoyment comes automatic. So let's say, okay, here. So let me say this. I don't know if you know, but Photoshop, the whole thing you see me edited with, that is $60 a month, right? And some people are like, $60 a month? That's fucking crazy talk. But if I can make something that somebody be willing to pay me $50 a month for, or even $100 at a time or something, I'm still making money. And the reason why I say making money, because the money allows me to buy computer parts to upgrade my computer. So when I do have enjoyment time, I can fucking... So you see what I'm getting at? I'm thinking of the longer term goal, not the shorter term. So where you could say, Final Fantasy is only $12 a month. But that $12 is strictly for Final Fantasy. Like, if I literally don't pay that game, they still take my money.
True. Yeah.
Because not only do I gotta pay for it, I gotta play the shit to grind up to get in a level anyway.
But what level?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a PVE kind of game. And 9 10 if I'm paying for it, like if you get in it because I get in it like Rainbow Six, you don't play Rainbow Six unless I'm playing it with you.
But that was a one-time purchase. Like, I was fine with it. That's what I'm saying. I like another one-time purchase. I purchased it. We have it. If we don't play it, whatever. But I'm not constantly paying for it. Because sometimes things might come up like, oh, the woman's over and Nick can't play because he gotta go, and we schedule this shit, and it's like, well, this is the only few days out of the month that we can even fucking play games, and Nick ain't even here. I'm looking at it as on a long scale of where my life I want to go. When I'm at a point where I have businesses or something in real life or skills that are making me money on the side, then I can sit there and be like streamers that play for 8 hours streaming, building up a thing. What the fuck is this shitty ass card? Oh, well, wait. How convenient.
I hate you.
So, like this is totally fine. There's a slight grind here. We get better cards, but we don't need to play together. Is he fucking making fun of me? Did you not switch his deck?
I forgot.
This is why I copy my best deck across all characters, so there is no forgetting. And then
that doesn't work for me because I'll get a card while I'm playing and get a better card, but I'll only have it for that character. Like I play mostly as Joey because Joey has that special ability that only he got.
That doesn't mean you can't use the card for other people though. It just works better with the special ability.
Well,
like this is Yugi's deck.
Yeah, but the thing is, and it sucks because I really, really, really wish
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh man, I'm busy talking. I'm not even fucking paying attention. My bad, man. Stop it. That has to be why they asking you questions. Whatever, man.
What?
Don't what me. You got a trap card underneath that. It's about to be flipped.
It will be. Right now, because I ain't giving you shit.
I need to still read what the fuck that card says. It's like one face-up monster on your field. Increase the attack of the monster by amount equal to the number.
200 for each card in your hand.
You, sir.
I bought that from the card trader, like I said. So my ability, right, that I realized is like, you can outshoot me in GTA. You can get the drop on me on Metal Gear or whatever. But my thing is, I pay attention to what I'm reading and actually doing. So look who came back. I pay attention to what I'm reading and doing, and that's what literally gives me the advantage. Like after our championship game, like next year, we got to think about how to see this going.
Yeah, and I think
But
I mentioned that a couple of times. Like, I do want this to kind of evolve into something, and it has. Our weekends battle had actually become a rivalry series that we kind of have a slight fan base for.
Yes, I just need you to get better.
It's a work in progress, you son of a... You know, shut your fucking mouth.
No, but on a serious tip, like not just get better. I mean more like I do switch up strategies and stuff. Like that weekend you whipped my ass in Metal Gear. I felt like you feel every other week out of the year. Right?
All right.
But what happened was I realized how you played. Like, case in point, when you used to run back to that base, like, you put one on each side? Yes, because I know that's the place you like to hide. We play on these maps so much, we learn each other's habits. Well, I learned your habits. I don't know if you even paying attention. But
you
I would
switch up your habits, and I needed time to sit down and take my pen and paper and be like, okay, he does this, I need to do this. But if he does, like, I had to plan out, like, whenever I beat you before, I'm going to say this in a really weird way, and I'm going to explain what I mean. I went to a monk of Yu-Gi-Oh! Gaming, dude, and it gave me tips on how to fight you, because I didn't really know how to, consider I just picked this game up. And when I came back, you're like, oh shit, I'm like, yeah, I picked some shit up. I had time to do that. I can't do it on the fly like you do. You be like, you sit here and figure this out, be like, okay, well, give me 5 seconds to take out this card, add this card, boom. Now whatever strategy you had before, don't matter. I hate you. God damn it.
But that's what I mean. That same thing of, I figure out how to put different things together to make a plan. That's why I'm combining different things in my life to make a plan. What I mean by that is like, that's why you see me sometimes when we play games and I lose or I win or whatever, and I try different shit to see how it plans out. And I try to go through that in my life.
You turn my card around, you son of a bitch.
Turn what card arond? You attacked me, asshole.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I am actually multitasking and taking notes about what you're talking about, because I was making the grind thing into a podcast. At least I need to try to. So I'm multitasking as we're doing this. I'm also recording this actual battle because I'm hoping at least I win one.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, I do too.
So that's where I'm like, okay, if you could grind about anything in life, what would you grind about? That's why I grind about money, so I can grind in the future on other things I enjoy. Like, I need money. We need resources. Gotta have money to eat, go places. Everybody pretend money's evil until they get paid, and then, oh shit, nigga got paid. And say, nigga, I'm broke. Like, but if I had money, but your monster stays there too. That's cool. That's cool.
I don't understand why that's a thing.
Because if you had a whole team of fucking people and I had no monsters on my deck, on my field, you could clean me out.
That was kind of the plan. That was literally the plan.
All right. Wait a minute. The fuck am I doing? Let's just end this. I forgot. It only activates on your turn. See, you forget things like that.
I didn't forget things like that. I just didn't think that you'd have another monster. Don't ask me why I didn't think you would have another monster like that.
You saw two monsters on the field, and it's not like you gave the guy in a card.
I don't have any more. You're right. I probably have to go back and actually change some shit up.
So yeah, I'm choosing a grind in life so I could get farther in life. Because once you add a certain, okay, let's say I got $2.2 million in my GTA bank account, something like that. If I had $2.2 million in my real life bank account, nigga, I wouldn't even be going to work. At least not for things I don't want to do. And it's like there were actual things in place where like you get interest rate in a bank account. You get, if I buy a small property and the shit make $12 in a month, that's still money or something. Because then that's like, okay, Nick, the new fucking $60 game come out. Don't worry about it. Like when Danny had money. I buy you this game. I buy this. We both play. It's cool. I know you wanted it. It is what it is. I may have less time to play it, but I have more time for enjoyment of playing it.
I forgot to change shit.
I also think I went second every time.
What's her ability? Or does she not have one
It's
yet?
called Hold Guard. You see it pop up in the beginning. What it does is it basically means I can't take any battle damage on my turn.
I'm sorry, what?
So like if this face down monster, I'm gonna attack it to make sure I understand this. Like if this face down monster got a stronger defense than 1500, I shouldn't take any damage from it. Because it's on my turn. Yeah, see? That's her ability.
That is...
So I could attack a little more without being scared of what the fuck happening.
That is... Ooh. Okay. Don't send me a battle request next time. Let me go back to my fucking deck and try to wipe the fucking floor with you. Because this is fucking bullshit.
But that's the thing though. You gotta go... You change up every game. Like there's just things you don't even notice. WSD do it too. There's things y'all guys don't notice. What an asshole this guy is.
Oh, I'm the asshole?
You gonna put me in defense mode, then... Long as he don't have a second monster, I'm good. Fuck you. Just fucking happy ass piece of shit.
You were just telling me about, you know, I'm doing and you're mad.
No, I mean, I want you to get better. Because then I get better. Because I'll adapt to your strategies. Like, I have strategies that I'm not even showing you yet.
Is it those figment, like, not a figment of your imagination, but kind of like, you know that you can, but you don't know them yet, kind of thing?
No, I have like 2 other decks I'm not even going to play with to the championship. Because why reveal all my secrets if you can't beat this one? Why did I have to click that normal summon twice? Now I know he won't sacrifice his only monster to fight me.
I think you underestimate my power.
That's more of my strategy. See, like, I think that's the biggest difference between me and you. You expect things to go a certain way, and I make things go a certain way. Flips the shotgun, run through the area with a loud ass shotgun. Smoking your ass, and you hide it like, why do y'all see me and I'm using a suppressed pistol? Like, how can you combine that if your mindset says this is how the game is played, and I say this is how I'm gonna break this shit. Whether it happens because of luck or it doesn't, it gets in your head, like with WSD and Blur. I took first place.
I told
from
my
this
mom
nigga.
that story, and she just kind of looked at me. I'm like, yeah, he just breaks games. I don't know how he does it. Oh, it happened twice?
Yes, twice. It was the same day. You fucking asshole.
I'm sorry, why are you shocked that I would do this? You even said that I'm not going to sacrifice my own monsters to do this. You said that. Those were your words.
Oh, it was an asshole.
Why you... Alright, you know what? I'm not going to ask why you're mad. I know why you're mad.
Careful what you do there, guy. This next attack could be your last. Like, watch this combination. Don't attack me with any monster. I fucking told this guy. Like, I'm telling you the truth. I'm activating a trap card.
I kind of expected you to.
But my guy is not affected by traps. I know.
I don't know what you activated. Let me click on it.
Oh
It's
shit.
like one face up on the side of the field.
I
Increase the
activated
attack.
the wrong one.
I only have one card in my hand. Oh yeah, I kind of knew something like that was going to happen, so I should still be good. Target one warrior. Hold on, one warrior on the field, and change that. Are you fucking serious?
Now, why would I be able to select this guy if he's unaffected by traps? I'm gonna go and see what happens. Okay, so it does like just ignore it.
Oh, that was whew.
No, I was gonna put my card in defense. I forgot you only had one card in your hand because I was gonna put my card in defense with 2,000 defense. Okay, this works. This is a good card. I just got this from the card trader and this one from the card trader.
Have you told me what they are before you use them?
No. Because you need to learn by experience. Like you said, you gotta experience the grind and enjoy the grind.
Yo, fuck you and everything you represent.